Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye.
Greetings everyone, welcome to another session, Dorsey Resource. This video is for informational, educational purposes only. Please understand everyone's individual circumstance or situation may be different. It's up to every individual competent person to please do his or her own homework and research regarding this matter being discussed. This information is not to be construed as legal advice. Please, if you need to seek a professional, lawyer, certified public accountant, psychiatrist, consultant, or whomever, please do so at your own leisure. Dorsey's Resource is not responsible for any misuse of this information. These are simply my thoughts, views, and opinions on the topic. With that being said, all rights are reserved. Greetings, everyone. I want to thank you all for joining me. In the past, friends of mine and people have asked me to discuss solutions. It's going to be the title of this video. They say for some of the things that we talk about, that these things can sound like doom and gloom. So I wanted to try to provide solutions for people, everyone out there. It doesn't matter who you are. These are some key things that I think are basic education that can benefit everyone. First of all, my number one solution I start off with is form alliances with like-minded people. My number two solution is purchase a firearm and learn hand-to-hand combat. For some of the things that are coming down the line in this country, even around the world, the climate, there's tension, things are getting worse. In the event of a Armageddon situation or Teotihuacan or doomsday scenario, people are going to try to take what you have and things of that nature. So this is I'm going over things to get prepared. If you're not a very wealthy person, some of these things may apply to you, where the difference is some people who are wealthy, for example, they can hire security. But number two is going over it once again, as I mentioned, please purchase a firearm and learn hand-to-hand combat is going to be very important. Number three is learn camping survival skills. This kind of goes hand in hand. Learn camping skills is going to be very essential, because if there's earthquakes or natural disasters and things down the line where you're dwelling or place that you live at, if something happens, these types of skill sets and things and knowledge of can come in handy. Number four is store up food and water. It's going to be another essential thing. It's good to have canned goods on hand. Also water filtration systems, because in the event that, let's say, there's a major power outage for a number of days. I remember when this happened in the past, that restaurants and places had to throw out water. They could not, customers could not use some of the drinking fountains and things until that situation took some time to die down, because of the situation where the sewer system was backed up and the water system was contaminated. So water filtration is going to be very essential and vital for what's coming down the pipeline. Number five, this encompasses this element, is get prepped up, learning how to be self-sufficient, which encompasses goes hand in hand with what I mentioned earlier with number four, storing up food and water. And you can also purchase food that they have, like store foods out there. There's different companies that sell that, by the way. But number five is getting prepped up, learning how to be self-sufficient. Number six is buy two-way radios. You're going to need a means to communicate. You're going to need to have an alternate form of communication other than cell phones, because I was advised and told by two different people privately that used to be in the military that they were briefed that under martial law scenario that cell phone communications can be shut down. Now I received some updated information that certain individuals will be privy to another private network, but everyone isn't going to be afforded that privilege. So please keep that in mind. Some of the things that were mentioned were two-way radios or something basic to start off with, ham radios. There's some concern over the license that you have to have over ham radios, but some people feel in the martial law scenario would they be concerned about having a license and getting caught because they feel like it may be no rule of law. Well, it's up to every individual what they decide to do. Number 7 is you want to continue to spread the word to people about what's coming down the pipeline. You want to learn to speak an alternate language to also warn foreigners of the New World Order agenda and also from these cataclysmic events that are expected to come down the line where it's been said recently that the world we're facing, not just in this country, but around the world, a significant changing scenario dealing with the earth changes coming, planetary changes coming. I don't know immediately if it could be 5 years from now, what you never know. It's always important to be prepared because when things hit the fan, it's not going to be a laughing matter. Number 8 is you want to warn the U.S. Special Forces, CIA, FBI members who are aware, who are true patriots, who are willing to follow the Constitution and protect its fellow citizens. Now, you have to screen some of these people out. And many of these people I just mentioned that work in these particular fields are already awake to the truth. They may actually know more than you do, by the way, but you want to network if you have relatives, family members, or friends with that have these types of background and these types of skill sets. And I'm not saying link up with anybody, but you're going to have to use your own evaluation and assessment. But it's going to be very important because they have unique skill sets that can help you in this situation coming down the line. Number 9 is buy silver and gold coins. I know gold is more expensive. Silver is like the poor man's version of gold. You also can fractionalize and purchase copper coins they sell, which are cheaper. And they also sell smaller grams of not only gold, but also smaller rounds of silver and even silver that predates 1964, which some people refer to as constitutional silver. Because if you say in a martial law scenario or a doomsday or chaotic situation and you needed to exchange some currency for a loaf of bread or for food, instead of giving somebody a gold coin, the loaf of bread was reasonable if you gave them a 1 ounce, let's say, silver round or whatever may be the equivalent, or a Kennedy $50 for a loaf of bread. So it's like it gives you the ability to break your change down. So, for example, if you were to purchase a loaf of bread now, and instead of just giving the store $1,000 bill or $100 bill, you would prefer to break that down because you know that loaf of bread is not worth that much. So that's the concept behind purchasing smaller fractionalized pieces of precious metals. Is very important. Number 10 is you want to study the banking system and save your money to try your best to get out of your 9-to-5 job. I am aware the elites, the powers that be, use these 9-to-5 jobs as a weapon against us to keep you preoccupied from focusing on becoming self-sufficient. Because believe it or not, many of the elites, they're prepped up. They don't live in the main metropolitan areas. That's even according to Pastor Lindsey Williams has mentioned that. And very key information. I recommend, on a side note, check out his documentary called Secrets of the Elites. You can watch that for free on YouTube. But if you do have the money to support Pastor Lindsey Williams, you can go ahead and purchase his DVD. He would greatly appreciate it. But he gives invaluable, very valuable information because he used to live with the elites at the Alaskan pipeline some years ago and still stays in touch with one of them that's still alive to this day. So very good information. And number 11, this the last point I'm going to go over, is you're going to need to use in certain situations guerrilla warfare to fight back. Where if you have marauders that may be packs of people that may be trying to take or rob what you have, so your strength is going to be in numbers. So you're going to really, it's going to be essential to network and start developing that network with people now that are family members or friends, loved ones that you really trust. Because like I said earlier in one of my points, you have to make your own assessment. I'm not saying personally to link up with anyone, but as you get to know people over time, you can genuinely start to tell which individuals have your back. You may even have neighbors that may be looking out for you as well. So they may even be into consideration. It could be people you've known for a number of years. So you're going to have to make your own evaluation based on your own judgment on that tip. So with that said, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys did take the time to watch this video, I want to sincerely thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up, rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm your host, John Dorsey at Dorsey's Resource. Take care.